Yesterday, I posted a video. I shared a video about uh, an impromptu non-negotiable, and basically, they're not calling you out; they're calling you up. Let me quickly explain. So, I was working with a with a mentee of mine, and I was really pushing her because she's so capable and she is so talented. And one of the things that I realized that is so often enough is like we get in our own way and we get stuck in patterns and traumas and things that no longer serve us because we would rather stick with the devil we know than the devil we don't. And one of the things that I shared with her was, I'm not above it. Go through my things too. And I would give an example of like how I've fallen short. And when I touch base with my mentors, there are things that they have to not reprimand, but call me up from because they know that I have it within me to do better. And so my mentor was like, well, why, if that's the advice you were giving to her, why haven't you done this? It's like I was so uncomfortable because it's easier to self-evaluate from a distance when you're it's easier to evaluate others from an objective place. It is not always easy to do that from a subjective place within yourself. And I was like, dang, you're so right. And then my mentor said to me, you are so capable and you are wasting you're going on 30. Baby, this ain't cute. You gotta step up. Okay? Pull up. Because nobody's gonna do it for you. And let me just say this because I know this will rub some people the wrong way, but some people will understand. When you are surrounded by complacency, it is easy to get sucked into that. When you are not surrounded by like minded, go getting individuals who are also on that same mission of ambition, whatever it is that they want to pursue in their life. I'm checking the time because I got to go to work here soon. You are in relation to the people that are closest to you. The people that who are around you shape you in who you are and who you want to be, believe it or not, which is why it is easy to get stuck into the gossip, which is easy to get stuck into the negativity, which is why it's easy to get stuck into the naysay naggingness of it all. But when you're around people who are on the mission of being better, who are on the mission of growing, who are on the mission of developing, who are on the mission of going somewhere with a purpose and a distance, it rubs off on you because you also want that, and you also want to be better and to do better and to be better. And so that was the reason for yesterday's video. Hello, everybody. You all are just coming in, and I'm going to wrap this up because I got to leave to go to work soon. But I'll just give the cliff notes. Yesterday, I had shared a video talking about how they're calling you up. They're not calling you out. And it is up to you for how you want to take that. If you want to take that as a negative, that's up to you and your business. If there's validity in what they're saying and calling you up, asking you to be better and to do better and be better, there's something to that. It is hard to remove one's ego and one's pride in the pursuit of, because we were protective of ourselves, which is understandable. But when someone is calling you up to do better and be better, take a beat first, let the subjectiveness wear off. Okay, now that I've taken a beat, is what they're saying valid? Is what they're saying makes sense? Is what they're saying, are they calling out a blind spot that I can't see? If there's validity, and if there is validity to what they're saying, it's worth considering, implementing, changing, course correcting. And if they're not, then that's totally fine as long as it makes sense. So again, in a part of my 2025 series of my non-negotiables, your words tell me who you want to be, but your actions show me who you are, especially when that behavior is consistent. Again, with my videos, as I've said before, this is not to be a hoity toity, holier than thou mess, because if the same is true of them, the same has to be true of us. Are we doing better? Are we being better? If we know that this is behavior that we would not accept, why do we then think it's okay for us to exhibit that? Do you get me? Does that make sense what I'm saying? So, in conclusion, and this is for a future video, but it was an impromptu. They're calling you up, they're not calling you out. I gotta go to work now. But I think we should do more of these lives because I like doing these lives. And Lord knows I love to run my mouth off. But I hope everyone's having a good start to their new year. And I will talk to you soon.